It can be very good to have sex in the shower, water, soap, caresses, kiss. But if having sex in the shower can be extremely exciting, it can also be dangerous for sure. That's because the environment is slippery and may have limited space. So, we will present 4 tips for you to have pleasure underwater. First tip, start with touches and massages. It is always enough to watch your partner in the shower, to be close to him, to incite desire and make him aroused. If you're already at a high level of initiation, and you feel that he's at the same level as you, maybe you could consider skipping this stage of caresses and massages. But it can also be quite stimulating to slowly build up slowly, with both soapy and underwater. You can start by caressing his body, his hair, letting your hands roam around. Take advantage of all the wet areas of the body, do not go straight to the genital area. There are many other erogenous zones, keep that in mind. You can continue kissing and touching, and when you feel he's turned on enough, go a little further with your touching. Then, start massaging and caressing the secondary erogenous zones, buttocks, hips, thighs. Second tip, choose a position that is pleasant for both of you. Remember that the floor of the pit is usually slippery, so don't try any stunts that are too exaggerated, or it could all end badly before it's even started. The secret is to have enough space for both of them to move. Another detail, sex does not necessarily mean penetration, even more so if your bathroom is very small. Having oral sex can be even more exciting in the shower. And then, there's nothing to stop you from receiving with the relationship in another space. As for the possible positions, it all depends on your space and how comfortable you are. If possible, don't hesitate to sit on the floor, for example. The most classic is both standing, with one of the two on their back and being able to raise their buttocks towards the other. If, on the other hand, you want to dare a little more, and if you feel that you can do it, there is also the option for the man to hold his partner by placing her against the box wall. Third tip, forget what you see in the movies. You have to find your own way to have fun. Having sex in the shower, especially with penetration, is not as simple as it seems. You have to be careful not to slip, not to get soap in your eyes. Or even to not feel cold. Having sex while bathing can be a fantasy for many, but care must be taken not to cause catastrophes. It's best to take it easy at first and get comfortable. There is also the lack of a possible position that can make the moment uncomfortable, a bit awkward. For sex to be exciting, and remain a good fantasy, don't put pressure on yourself. Caressing, touching and kissing underwater is already extremely pleasurable. Fourth tip, start in the shower and finish somewhere else. This point complements the previous one. If things are difficult, don't think that everything has gone wrong or get frustrated, continue the relationship elsewhere. If the excitement is strong, it will even be fun to change rooms, or even keep changing spaces, while kissing and caressing each other. Finally, our extra tip. If you already plan to perform this moment, wait for the partner already half naked, or completely naked, for when the time comes. For example, if you have a bathtub, wait for him there. If you don't have a bathtub, no problem, wait for your partner to get home, turn on the shower, and undress him before you go underwater. This moment can also be a pretext to put different scenarios or fantasies into practice. What did you think of these tips? Will you put it into practice? Share with us your experience.